Okay, this is my third time recording this, because the first two times the microphone wasn't recording anything. Anyway, I'm just going to recap what I mentioned in the two videos above, and I am going to leave them on the forum and on the YouTube, but this is the one with audio. So, the Xbox here, like I said, I had running on a PC power supply, but it stopped working when you pressed the power button, which is the bottom two contacts on that connector right there, because it is a capacitive touch, so even when the connector is ripped off, it is. It would make the ding sound like it was turning on, the fan would start spinning, but after about a second, it would stop, it would power off. So I figured, you know, the power supply was barely powerful enough, and it was kind of this weird off-brand supply. I must have killed it. So I hooked in a 550 watt power supply into this guy, and I turned it on, and this power transistor right here, see if it'll focus, putting my finger next to it worked last time. Anyway, right there, that power transistor, as you can see, it exploded and then started smoking. So obviously that didn't work out. If I can't replace that, because I can't see the number, because, I mean, it exploded, I'll have to get a new Xbox, and then I'll get the One S because it's smaller, and I think it has a slightly reduced power consumption. That was basically a recap of the first video, just talking about that. Then the second video came over and showed you how I have this HDMI switch. There's 3 inputs and an output. I rewired the switch, the button that switches between them, and the 3 LEDs to let you know which one it's connected to on about a 3 or 4 foot lead, so I can run that to the front panel and have that be up there. Then, I also have this absurdly expensive, it's like $30, and all it has, I opened it, and all it is resistors and capacitors. There isn't even a single transistor. And what it is you get a 12 volt in from the wall wart, which might just go directly to a PC connector, so I don't need another supply. Then you have an IR receiver, which is this doodad right here. It has a LED and an infrared receiver LED. And it duplicates that signal and sends it out to 6 different cords, each of which has 2 emitters on it. Basically, you plug these, or you tape these onto your devices, and then this goes outside of the case, or right on a front panel. And it'll take the signals and duplicate them, so if you have a remote to control something internally, you can do that. And then I was talking about this power supply down here, which is, this is the Triplite Smart 1500 LCD, because it has the LCD on it. This is what I tore apart and I'm going to be using in my system. It's actually a pretty decent power supply, or battery backup. It works great, and it has the internet connection, the RJ45 pass-through, which I am going to be using. Then it also has USB to connect into my computer so I can tell how much time is left. It also has these 8 plugs here, which I'm going to be using this brick internally, so I still have the serial number and the 8 plugs. I don't have to wire in 120 volt directly. And it's a really good thing, a really good company. I had an issue before with one of these, nothing to do with Triplite. It was because of a thunderstorm that came through. And it fried some of my gear, and Triplite was able to really quickly, really friendly, really helpfully just get it done fast and help me out there. And there was another surge protector I had, which had a $250,000 insurance. But when I called them up, they said they don't insure against thunderstorms. Like, what is the insurance for? These guys helped me out fast, and they were awesome. They're not paying me to say it, but they really helped me out. And they were really nice and friendly and fast, so I'm going to say that about it. And yeah, so that's the gear I'm using. That thing packs in 2 of these 12 volt, 35 watt, 15 minute battery backup batteries. I might end up packing in a little more powerful 144 watt or 12 amp batteries in the final unit, just so it lasts longer. But yeah, they're awesome. Works great, and that's what the last 2 videos were about, but with a working microphone. Isn't that good? Alright. Sub, follow on the forum, and we should be getting regular updates, because I sold my system to somebody, not straight up, but basically payment plans, so I should have money coming in soon. I need to go pick up some, and then I'll be able to start working on my case to build the thing in, and start working on it. So, yeah, should be getting more done soon, so don't forget to follow. Thanks for watching.